Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be building and reviewing the final set in the first wave of the Mattel Brick Shop Speed Series. It's a cool looking little car, and I think you're really going to like it. I'm Mighty Joe, and you're watching. Once again, welcome back to another clicktastic episode of Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe. As I mentioned earlier, today we are going to be building and reviewing the final set in the Speed series for the Mattel Brick Shop. This is the 1968 Custom Camaro. The Custom 68 Camaro from Mattel Brick Shop is set number JFT16, consists of 289 pieces, and is rated for ages 10 and up. Taking a look at the box, we do have the Hot Ones logo right there, and beautiful depiction of the vehicle right here on the front. This is the 1968 Camaro in that green classic color. Gotta love it. And then of course up here in this sleeve you do see the 1/64th scale die-cast Hot Wheels car. We do have all four tires in here. We've got two sets of wheels or wheel covers. One more metallic looking and one more plastic kind of matte gray looking. And in this set, the only metal parts you're going to receive are going to be the Hot Wheels plaque for underneath the build and the die-cast car. Now, this is a set that is scaled to the Speed Champions type size. So this will measure 6.7 inches long by about 2 inches tall. And you can customize it. So right here on the back of the box, you can see that they do have it customized with bigger wheels on the back, which I really like. When I was a kid in the 70s and 80s, they called them funny cars. I never understood that, but that's what they were called. And it's got all kinds of sponsorship stickers like Modal, American Racing, and of course the Hot Wheels logos. Stickers that are included to put on the car if you so desire. I will probably, again in this one, even though it looks like a racing car, I think I'm going to use minimal stickers. And I think it's going to look pretty good. So let's take a look at what else we can see here. We do have pictures on the side right here that do show the die-cast car with the build. And then we've got some parts laid out right here on this side of the box. Really nice looking set. Yeah, I gotta say, this is going to be my fifth Mattel Brick Shop build to review, and I'm really impressed by them. I really like them a lot. A lot of building brick purists don't like the fact that they make custom parts to make their cars look more like the real vehicle. They feel like, much like Lego, that you should use whatever the standard pieces are to make the build, and that's understandable. But if I can have a more accurate looking brick built car rather than a blocky looking one, I'll take this all day long. And the price is right. These Speed Series cars come in right around $20, $21. And this one, I believe we got it at Target for $19.99. So, good one. Let's get the pour on and see what comes inside. All right, we got one box trying to hide. Or one bag. There we are. And then we've got our sleeve. And you can see here the sleeve does contain, like I said, the four tires, the Hot Wheels car, the two sets of wheels, and the Hot Wheels metal plaque that goes on the bottom of the car. All right, taking a look at our instruction manual. Really nice looking manual. The back does say Camaro by Chevrolet, Custom 68 Camaro. Opening up the book, you're going to find your stickers, and you can see that we do have the Edelbrock, Motul, Hot Wheels, the Camaro eyebrow, which, yeah, I'm probably going to use that, and a bunch of numbers here if you want to number the car on the side. I really don't think I'm going to put many stickers on it. I don't know. Like I always say, I'll see how the building spirits move me, and we'll see what happens at the end of the build. So looking at our book, you open it up, and as is customary by now, you know that we do have the history of the Camaro right there. And then we've got a picture of the build, the initial build, and the customized build. Really neat stuff. And then of course we do have a blurb about the designers. And we've actually got 3 on this one. We've got Colin Audette, and then we've got Jerry Cody and Dwayne Vance. So these are the gentlemen who contributed to the design of this set. Really, really nice. And then we get right into our build, which as you can see is super simple looking. They do have the parts you're using outlined in yellow to show you where they're going to go. Going to the middle of the book. That does continue throughout the build. Really, really nice. And then they've got these little blurbs about special pieces in there. As you're building, you get to learn a little bit about the design. For example, this one here is regarding the exhaust pipes, and it says it features metallic finish on the wheel covers and exhaust pipe for an ultra sleek look. So yeah, really, really cool. And then when you get to the back of the book, you're going to find how you can customize it, and then it gives you their interpretation of where all the stickers should go, but does encourage you to use however many you like and place them wherever you like. So yeah, really, really great build. Can't wait to get this one started. And it looks like we only have 6 bags. So yeah, this ought to go pretty quickly. Let's get them spread out and take a look. All right, so taking a look at our spread, you do see that we have our instruction manual, our sleeve of parts and stickers, and then our 6 bags of pieces, bricks, parts, whatever you want to call them. Doesn't look like it's going to be too complicated of a build. And of course we do have, as is customary with Mattel Brick Shop, the tissue wrapped glass elements, the windshield. So I really, really can't harp enough about how much I appreciate the fact that they wrap their glass when they put it in the packaging to make sure they don't get scratched. Yep, the Danish brand needs to take notice. Very, very nice. Can't wait to get this build and check it out. All right, friends, these are the bricks. Let's get them put together and get you a review of the custom 68 Camaro from Mattel Brick Shop. Are you ready? As usual, start your engines. Let's go. Okay friends, that's the build. Now let's take a closer look at the Mattel Brick Shop Custom 68 Camaro. This set was really fun to build. Didn't take very long at all. Everything went really smoothly. Let's take a look at our first little feature here, which is our die-cast 1/64th scale Hot Wheels Camaro. Looking really cool. You can see that it's got the little chrome elements there in the hood. It's got the pinstriping and those really cool chromed out looking fins on the back, along with the clear air diffuser. And this Hot Wheels car is depicted with some black wheels, which looks pretty cool. Looking at the back, we've got a little bit of a diffuser in the back. And then the bottom does say, Custom 68 Camaro made in Malaysia 2023 Mattel. So yeah, and I love how it's got the X's on the doors to show you how many races he's won. And there's the side exhaust right there. Really cool looking little Hot Wheels car. It's gonna look great in my little Hot Wheels box. I'm gonna have to get a bigger box because all 5 are not gonna fit in the little display box that I have. All right, now taking a look at the car itself, man, really great looking depiction of the 68 Camaro. And you can see for the sake of the video, I did put both sets of wheels on. I've got the white walled lighter gray wheels on this side, and I've got the American Racing chrome wheels on this side. Now, the way I'm going to finally display it is going to be with the American Racing wheels. But let's take a look at the front. The front looks really cool. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm not a big car guy, so I'm not too sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe some kind of nitrous vent or something. So if you guys want to let me know in the comments, I would appreciate it. We've got these really cool yellow headlights with some print detail on them. Lots of printed pieces in this set, you guys. Looks really good. Gives the car the look it should have. We've got printed right there, printed on the doors. We've got the stripe all the way down printed. There is a printed element in the dashboard that's going to be kind of hard to see, but I'll take the top off and get a look at it here in a bit. But yeah, really cool. We do have actual Toyo tires, Toyo branded tires on the back, and we've got taller tires on the back than we do on the front, which is really cool. Gives it that stance that we all know and love. Now, stickers. I did go minimal, and I actually surprised myself and actually put more on than I thought I would. I did use the eyebrow sticker. I did decide to put the American Racing sticker on the front. I put the Hot Wheels on the back. And then the tiny little Toyo tire sticker I put above the wheel well. And finally, I did put an Edelbrock sticker on the back of the car because I just felt that it looked really plain on the back with nothing on it. But yeah, man, what a great looking little set. Taking off the top, we can look inside. Careful, careful. All right. And you can see that we do have that printed piece right there to show the old style air conditioning vents, as well as the radio, and then off to the right, the Camaro logo you would find on the dashboard. So that looks really cool. We do have our shifting stick right there, and some brick built seats. And of course, Mattel Brick Shop does have the opening doors. Now on this little set, we don't have any kind of detail on the inside. That is one piece. It would have been nice to have, you know, the little window roller and door handle in there, but I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. It's a great looking set. And then that just pops right back on carefully. There we are. Yeah, man, great looking set. Look at the details of the grate in there. It's kind of recessed in. And then there are the side pipes. This is like a metallic kind of matte silver, and then we've got the more chrome piece there. But yeah, great looking car. And I definitely recommend it, you guys. For the price, you cannot beat it. Plus, you get a cool collectible Hot Wheel car to go with it. Definitely give this one a 10 out of 10. So with the addition of the 68 Custom Camaro, that does finish out the trilogy of the Speed series for Mattel Brick Shop. Really great looking cars. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this build and review of the Mattel Brick Shop Speed Series Hot Wheels Customizable 68 Camaro. And quite frankly, that rounds up the first wave of the Mattel Brick Shop sets, because I don't foresee myself spending $120 to build a Mercedes as much as I would like to. If you enjoyed this build and review, do me a favor and like the video, comment down below, share it with your friends, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to pick up one of these sets for your own to build and enjoy, I'll throw an affiliate link down in the description below where you can pick one up. If you'd like to donate directly to the channel to help further the success of Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee page at this QR code and simply donate as much or as little as you would like. We appreciate anything you give. You are not obligated to do so. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great day. And until next time, don't forget, if life starts getting you down, just take it brick by brick. See ya.